Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Continuing to bang it out over here at Asshole Consulting. Check out the Older Brother podcast later on tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central. Yeah, right. I, like you, am a petite man with a small frame and stand 5'9" barefoot. Anyway, after years of lifting weights at the gym, I am now 160 pounds. I weigh myself first thing in the morning. This is an ideal weight, but I am not at an ideal body fat percentage. I'm somewhere between 15 to 20% body fat. Experts say I should cut that level as my body fat will just get fatter. And I also want to have more of a chiseled look. How old are you? In your 30s, it looks like. On the other hand, I'm afraid of having to cut down to 145 or even 150 pounds, as it would herald back to a time in high school, early college, when people did not take me seriously, give me respect, take advantage of me, or even outright bully me. I know that you cut down to 145 recently. What's funny is I got above 145. That's the other thing. I did make it to 160, but that was because of the wonderful cooking of my girlfriend, who made me fat that one time, but I then came back down. But yeah, for most of my life, I was never above 145. I know that you cut down 145 recently. Did both men and women see you as less of a man? Do you think people matured since high school, or are they just more subtle about their grievances? Did having a more attractive face help counteracting being smaller than average? All right. I have lost fat, although I did put a little bit of it back on. And it basically is timed with winter. When I get out to Vegas and the West during winter, I lose fat because I am hiking and golfing and lifting weights and having a grand old time. And I have found it, I can conclusively say, empirically say, that women have found me more attractive looking chiseled than being buffed or bulked. Not that I was ever huge. One time, I had the Gladiator guy, Russell Crowe. I had his physique because I didn't know anything about carbs or anything, and all I did was just hit the gym and run. I was a machine. And so, God, what was I was repping? Like, not maxing. My rep, I think, was like 175 or so. I mean, I was in damn good shape. I was running 10 miles. And I did okay with the girls back then, but having been at both, the women definitely find me more attractive. They look, oh, you look good. The comment that you look good, have you lost weight? It's when you start to get your sunken cheeks, not sickly, just chiseled. You lose the baby fat. You start getting a little bit of a definition. All of a sudden, there's like a little 2-pack, and then there's a 4-pack starting to show. That has been not an issue. No one saw me less of a man, and especially as you get older. I mean, it's one thing if you're 145 pounds in high school. And yeah, but those assholes are going to pick on you anyway just because they're bigger and taller. Now as an adult, not only can they not do it because of law, most people by that time, maybe it's not, when you're 20, it's about being ripped and buff. When you're 40, it's about just not being fat. And so if you can keep yourself in shape, just keep the fat off, you start looking really good to the ladies relative to your bald, fat, former dude bro peers who just can't set down the Doritos or whatever and keeps drinking his beers and horking down his wings. So I would not, no one has saw me any less of a man. If anything, it's been more so. Do I think people matured since high school, or have they just got more subtle about their grievances? Both. It's just go on Facebook. It's hilarious. And they can't do anything about it. Plus, you're not there. I don't know how they get back at you for you being in shape. Did having a more attractive face help counteract being smaller than average? Yeah, I guess, but I didn't lose strength. That's the thing. You're going to lose fat. You're not going to lose muscle. You're going to be just as strong. Probably stronger, and this is something that I know because I pulled my back muscle really hard. I was doing these kind of like curls. You put your knee down, and I don't know what any of these pulls are called. I just saw it and I do it, and it works out. But then I pulled my back, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to switch to pull-ups. So I start doing these pull-ups now. And it doesn't hurt your back at all. But what's ironic is if you lose weight and you think, like, oh, my pull-ups are going up, I'm getting stronger. I was like, no, you're just pulling up less weight. So in either case, as long as you maintain your strength, it doesn't matter. And as you get older, yeah, women are going to want a guy who isn't a fat slob. That's basically what it boils down to. They like the more svelte, chiseled look. You're wearing clothes half the time anyway. Only guys, like, if they pay attention, like, you go, oh, that guy's got a good frame. That guy's got a good shape. You know, look at his arms, he's got his forearms, the vein is showing through. Yeah, that guy's, I wouldn't mess with him. But most people don't pay attention to that. Most people, so if unless you're on the beach, you know, they're not going to see your bulk. And you got your shirt and your sweater. No one can tell if you're svelte or if you're really overweight, they can. But no one's going to say, oh, he's small. They're going to see mostly your face. You're going to be chiseled in shape. And people that pay attention say, well, that guy works out. So, yeah, man. And here's the other thing is your health. 160 isn't bad. I mean, you're not even approaching obesity. But 15 to 20% body fat, that's not good, is it? Average man's body fat? I don't even know what mine is. Average man's body fat. Men, 14 to 7. Yeah, so that's normal. You're solid normal category. 15 to 20. Yeah, 18 to 22. To be lean, you want to be down to 14 to 17. Overweight, you're only 3 percentage points being overweight. I'd rather, now that you're getting older, you got to think about health issues and heart and cardiac and stuff like that. Diabetes, not that you would get that, but if it runs in the family, now's the time to, like, okay, were you in the 300 or 400 pound bench press club? Good for you. Here's your shirt from 1986. Now, in the meantime, how's your cardiology look? So I would, don't worry about losing weight, losing fat. Don't worry about, oh, I'm not bulky. And then you sent me a picture. You got some babe on your arm, dude. Who's this blonde? Dang. She's a good-looking kid. You're doing fine. And you're a good-looking guy, too. What's this picture of you and your old man golfing? No, it looks like your brother. Yeah, I'd tighten up. And here's the other thing. Final point I make. Just ask your girl what she wants. I mean, it's like my clothes. I don't shop for my own clothes. My girlfriend dresses me. You guys can all laugh at that, but I don't give a shit what I wear. I mean, I still have some clothes that I wear, you know, that I've had from hell, but she's like, hey, do you like that shirt? Do you like it? Yeah, I like it. Fine. Throw it in. I'll buy it. Whatever, you know. I don't like those shorts. Did I get okay, fine. Buy me some new shorts. Okay, here's some new. Fine. You look so nice. Sure, whatever. Okay, fine. No, you do. Good. As long as you're happy. As long as your girl's happy, ask her, what does she want you to be bulkier or does she want you to be trimmed down? I bet you she wants you to be trimmed down. And then fuck what other people think. Don't worry about it. As long as you don't lose your strength, that's all. So, all right, that's it. God, I gotta shave my fucking beard. I will see all of you guys later. Toodles.